Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll shine the spotlight on one of the hockey's most promising talents whose name has been the lips of everyone in the hockey world. In this video, we'll be looking at one of the top prospects in the 2024 NHL Draft, Ivan Demidov. But before we dive in, quickly smash the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up on this video if you like to stay up to date on all our hockey videos. Now, let's talk about the 18-year-old who is set to be one of the first names to be called in the 2024 NHL Draft. Ivan Demidov was born December 10, 2005 in Sergeyev Posad, Russia, and has moved through the ranks of junior hockey. Although the information about his early life and parents is limited, his achievements, skills, and success at junior hockey levels, including MHL and KHL, speaks volumes about the fast rise in talent. Demidov, who currently plays for the SKA 1946 at the Russian Junior Hockey League, has been a spark on the ice since he started holding a stick. Demidov, who plays mainly on the right wing, started his junior hockey career in 2021-2022 with the SKA Varyagi of the MHL, playing 12 games and recording 6 goals and 8 assists before continuing at SKA 1946 in the same year, playing 13 games and recording 4 goals and 3 assists. Demidov moved to SKA St. Petersburg of the KHL for the 2022-23 season, playing just 2 games before continuing with the SKA 1946 in the MHL, playing 41 games, scoring 19 goals, and providing 43 assists to give a total of 62 points bouncing between the leagues, which is absolutely spectacular from a player his age. The 23-24 season was nothing but exceptional for Demidov as he played 30 games for the SKA 1946, scoring 23 goals and providing 37 assists in a remarkable season. Ivan Demidov is about to close the chapter on his junior career with an average of 1.4 points per game and leading the scoring chart in the MHL. On the international stage, Demidov won a gold medal with Team Russia at the 2021 Helinka Gretzky Cup, scoring 5 points in each of his 5 games. But that's not all. Demidov took center stage not only for his stats and numbers, but he etched his name in the minds of scouts, coaches, and fans by winning back-to-back MVPs of Russia's Junior League and had a great playoff, leading SKA's junior team to a title. The good news about Demidov is that there are more hopes about what's to come than the excitement of what he's done. In fact, there are valuable arguments that he's the most skilled player in the entire 2024 NHL Draft class. As much as there are doubts about his size, his electrifying movements, skills, shooting ability, and technicality seem to be more than enough for this youngster to thrive in the NHL and live up to his lofty draft status. Demidov is currently ranked second by the NHL.com, Consolidated Ranking, Smat Scouting, TSN, FC Hockey, EliteProspects.com, and several other reputable outlets. Several coaches, scouts, and pundits have also spoken highly about this young man in interviews and debates. Craig Button of TSN, in a scouting report, said, "I think he's better than Nichov. He's Kucherov to me. He can pass, he can shoot, he's brilliant. Like Kucherov, they step out onto the ice, and they're immediately dangerous. The puck ends up on their stick, and it's like, buckle up, pay attention, you're going for a ride." And that's not even the best of the comments he's got. Grey Matter of Smat Scouting is also reported saying, "The most dynamic, fun, and exciting player in the draft, Demidov just oozes skill and creativity in every facet of his game. The way he's able to slow the game down and weave around defenses, sometimes a bit too much, is mesmerizing. His small area skill is really impressive, and the creativity and quickness that he brings makes him an electrifying player to watch. In my eyes, he's still a strong contender for first overall, and he'll likely remain my personal number 1 for the rest of the year. The dynamic skill that he has can make him a uniquely talented player in the NHL, and the prospect of where that could take him is so exciting to me." The scouting reports of Scott Wheeler of The Athletic is a little more explicit, stating the strength of this player and what it might mean for his survival in the NHL. Wheeler said, "He's got elite handling, though he can get himself into trouble trying to beat 2 or 3 guys in a crowd. He also often beats multiple guys in a sequence and made more one-on-one skill plays this season, including, unabated, in the postseason than any prospect I've scouted for any draft. He's also a pretty engaged off-puck player who keeps his feet moving, hunts pucks on the forecheck, and can turn a steal into a game-breaking play in an instant. Demidov's one of the most purely talented prospects to come out of Russia in recent memory. His game also has more of a pro style, competitiveness, and roundedness to it than Matvei Michkov had at the same age, and scouts really like him. He profiles as a point-producing star winger and a power play specialist. Regardless of what these scouts have to say about Demidov, one thing is pretty clear. Demidov has a unique skill set in offensive games that give him the ability to do anything and everything. He has a shiftiness that is pretty strong, allowing him to play with so much fun and flair. On top of it all, Demidov is quite versatile in what he can deliver. You could think of him as a scorer because of his lethal shooting ability, and you can also praise him as a playmaker because of his sharp eye for spots and ability to find teammates in tight gaps. In his junior hockey career, Demidov recorded 70% pass accuracy, which is an impressive figure for a teenager. He attempts several moves, shots, and passes that show his confidence and desires to make big things happen in games. You could think very much about him as a player who has the ability to decide games. Several teams, scouts, coaches, fans, and pundits know Demidov's ability and are excited about his potential. But the question is, where should he be drafted? With teams like the Chicago Blackhawks, Columbus Blue Jackets, Anaheim Ducks, and the Montreal Canadiens hovering over this rising star, what would be the perfect fit for him? With Demidov being projected as second overall by many and the Blackhawks having the second overall pick in this year's draft, pairing Demidov with Bedard would be a welcome boost to the Blackhawks offense in the coming NHL season. The Blackhawks will start to look getting more competitive in the new season, and Demidov seems like a good option to make it happen. Setting the record straight, Demidov will be a no-brainer for the Columbus Blue Jackets if he's still available at 4th overall. He looks like what the team needs to bring the Blue Jackets offense to the next level as the team tries to move forward with their brief rebuild. While the chance of Demidov being available at the 5th spot is quite low, his fit for the Canadiens is obvious. The Canadiens have many defensive prospects and ideally would love to draft an electrifying forward to their young core. Demidov's playmaking skills could greatly help the Canadiens. With every stride, Ivan Demidov seems closer and closer to the start of hockey greatness with the prospect of being one of the game's finest. As scouts dissect his every move and analysts debate his potential, one thing remains abundantly clear. Demidov is a force to be reckoned with, but does he have what it takes to be a game changer? With each success, his path to hockey stardom becomes more illuminated, leaving fans and pundits alike eager to witness his ascent to the highest levels of the game. Before we know it, the 2024 NHL Draft will be here. Where do you think Ivan Demidov should go? Let us know what you think in the comment section. But as the draft looms large, speculation gives way to anticipation. Which team will have the privilege of calling Demidov their own, harnessing his electrifying talent to fuel their quest for the cup? Whether it's donning the iconic jersey of the Chicago Blackhawks, igniting the offense for the Columbus Blue Jackets, or weaving his magic for the Montreal Canadiens, or will there be a team willing to move a ton of assets to trade up? The stage is set for Demidov to leave a great mark on the NHL. And that's it for today's video on one of the hottest prospects in the hockey world. Feel free to let us know your thoughts about the best landing spot for Demidov in the upcoming 2024 draft. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more exciting NHL updates. See you next time.